Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. This is 2nd of July 2022 and I'm back again with some of the major articles from the Indian Express. Let's begin our today's discussion. From page number 3, GS3 economy sector, there's an article about government raising tax on petrol and diesel. So the government hikes export tax on petrol diesel to ease the home situation. So it is aimed to address the issue of fuel shortage in the country, and therefore the government has hiked or put a special additional excise duty on export of petrol and diesel. From this article, you have to know why did the government impose a special additional excise duty, and then what are the implications of this particular move. All right. Moving further on page number 6 from GS3 economy sector, there's an article about the circle rate. Circle rate, rebate, withdrawn, stamp duty may go up. So from this article, you have to know first of all what is the circle rate, all right, and what is stamp duty. Moving on page number 11 from GS3 environment sector, Ministry moves to change environment protection law, fine, no imprisonment. From this article, you have to know about Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change's proposal to make amendments in the Environment Protection Act. Okay, and also the rationale behind it and what are the major provisions of Environment Protection Act of 1986. All right, moving further on page number 12, GS3 environment section, there's an article that is written by Mr. Antonio Guterres. And who is he? He is the Secretary General of the United Nations. So the article is headlined as a renewables resolution. As we wean ourselves of fossil fuels, benefits will be vast and not just to the climate. So from this article, you have to know what are the causes of growing energy crisis and the climate crisis, their impact, significance of abandoning polluting fossil fuels and accelerating the renewables-based energy transition. Also, what are the various initiatives to boost renewable energy around the world and what more needs to be done in this particular context. So that's a definite read. Moving further on page number 12 from GS3 economy sector, another article headlined as Passing Stress Test. So the new RBI report says asset quality, capital position of banking system continues to improve, and that's something to build on. First of all, from this article, you have to know about the findings of Reserve Bank of India's latest financial stability report and its major recommendations. Moving on page number 13 from GS3, again from the economy sector, the article is headlined as How the Bank Held Its Own. So contrary to the criticism from some quarters, RBI has done well to balance the inflation and growth during exceptionally trying circumstances, says this article. From this article, you have to know about the RBI's inflation management, how the RBI innovated policy to fight the pandemic, issues linked to them, certain key analysis, and what can be the possible scenario ahead. All right. Moving further on page number 15 from GS3, again from economy sector, there are two articles. The first one is headlined as BBB era ends. New body to select chiefs of the PSU's bank insurance firms. So important article. From this article, you have to know what are the objectives behind the government's resolution for establishing Financial Services Institutions Bureau, the FSIB, in place of the Banks Board Bureau, the BBB. All right. Another article that is headlined as Acute Price Pressures, Factory PMI Growth at 9-month Low. Again, this is from page number 15 itself. From this article, you have to know what is the Purchasing Managers Index, the PMI, how it is calculated, and what is the purpose of calculating the PMI. All right. Moving further on page number 17 from GS3 Science and Technology, there's an article, The New Virus Subvariants. So the Omicron subvariants BA2 and BA238 are driving current surge across India. While the cases of BA4 and BA5 are too rising, scientists note that emerging strains have not led to any cluster formation so far. First of all, from this article, you have to know which COVID-19 variants are currently the most in circulation, and also what do we need to know about the subvariants so far. And so with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you with more such videos. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.